the city and looking to accelerate your My Players progression, Chris Brickley's gym is a great place to be.
There's 3-on-3 competition during the weekdays.
Let's get hyped and make some noise for your Golden State Warriors! At point guard, 6'2", number 28, Rick Dunkley. At the other guard, 6'4", number 2, Brandon.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got P. He's out there with Jokic. And it's Primo in at the shooting guard position. And for the Warriors, we've got Jaren Jackson. Podziemski out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Dudley in at the 1. Hey, Brent, when you look at these teams, they have 2 of the deeper rosters in the NBA.
Well, we should recognize the front office doing just a great job, Kevin, of understanding that depth will win you championships and get you through a long season. They've done a great job of filling out these rosters with a ton of quality players.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Is outside, pass to Dudley. Here's Batista. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Podziemski. Offensive rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Here's P, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Jaquez outside. Podziemski with it. 18 feet out. He grabs the miss. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Jaquez finds Dudley. Here's Batista. Back to Dudley. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's P. Jaquez defending. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Warriors basketball.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Dudley the pass to Jackson. Jaquez outside. Back to Jackson. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray.
Quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Pass to P. Izzo the pass to B. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. P's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Dudley kicks to Jackson. Podziemski on the wing. 9 points last game out.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
And for such a young player, Brandon Pajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
The baseline jumper goes down.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bucket is good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
I like how they work the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The Warriors trail. Here's Batista. His last outing, 16 points for him. There's the pass to Dudley. Pajemski on the wing. He grabs the miss. He's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the lob to the hoop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. The pass to Jackson. Now Dudley, looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Hackett. Here's Batista. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And now the Nuggets, fast break. He passes to Shepard. To the inside. Hackett with the steal. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 4. Primo, the pass to Pete. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Back to Pajemski. Outside Jackson from deep. And they recover it. Here's Hackett. And it's Primo with the rebound.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And his teams establish chemistry in the early part of the season. Brent, what are some of the keys?
Well, on the court, really it is about the coaches defining roles. And anytime you get players who buy into those roles in the early part of a year, it's a support system for what the star guys have to do. It builds a ton of confidence and the connectivity that coaching staffs know will lead them ultimately to a team that can compete in the playoffs.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Dudley. Here's Marion. Off the mark, and the drop continues. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against Sacramento.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Passes to Batista. The tray. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Izzo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
To the paint, shoots in deep, and Chavez gets it to go.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Primo. Scoreless thus far. It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Dudley. Pass to Chavez. Shoots. And it's Denver with the rebound.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
He no good. Golden State's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Shepard. Here's P. That's good from 17 feet away. P's got 21.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
The Nuggets leading by 12. To the right side. Now the pass to Shepard. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Kings checking. Here's Hackett. Rejected by Taylor.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. He out there with Jokic. Then there's Shepard, and it's Primo in at the 2. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, he in the last game against the Kings was all business. He scored 48 points, and he dominated the glass all night, ripping down 20 boards. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Pete. Is defending. He no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
But Jemski's shot is good.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Poked loose. One-on-one fast break. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jaime Jaquez.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Outside Jackson. Misses the 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. All the officials are all over that.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for the Nuggets, number 23, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from P.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Jaquez can't hit. Denver leading by 15. Primo, the pass to Shepard. And off the glass. That one's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Jaquez, the pass to Dudley. Over Shepard. Dudley, no luck. Denver's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Taylor driving inside. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Taylor's got his first 2 points of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Passes it to B. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Rockets. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And seeing where the Nuggets are, they're the best in class when it comes to putting a great product on the court. And we've seen that in the early going.
Jackson trying to break free. Dudley, no luck.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to P. Inside. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move. Had his man grab it for air.
Here's P. Jaquez defending. Count that one. 27 points for P.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Dudley, the bounce pass. Back to Jackson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. P. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Pajemski with it. Now defended by Jokic. And that one drops.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. He passes to Primo. Shoots over Pajemski. And another miss by Denver. Warriors trail by 14. To the middle. Here's Holland. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And they've repeatedly crossed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
He passes to Primo. Here's P. Sinks the triple. P's got 9 points in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Out to the right wing. Jaquez outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver leading by 15. Pass to P. Jaquez against Taylor. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Holland. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. Dudley, the pass to Jackson. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And there's the pass to Pete. Six to shoot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. P's got 32 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pajemski finds Jaquez. Good on the triple.
It's pretty much not how they proved to bend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Shepard, the pass to Pete. The Warriors pull it in. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Count that bucket. P's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
He lobs it up, and the dunk by Marion.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys at the bench. They are pumped up. Here's P. Batista with the rebound. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Chavez. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's P. Jaquez defending. Here's P. Jaquez with the rebound. Jaquez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. King, that's good. King's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Passes it to Pete. Here's Barber. Pass to Vaughn to the left side wing. Here's Pete. Uses the glass to finish the layup. P's got 36.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Poked away.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jaquez outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to P. Here's Vaughn. No scoring in this one. They shoot again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
Here's Chavez. Denver grabs the miss. P's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Vaughn, and he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Denver making a switch here. Bouye is checked in. Marion passes to Batista. Here's Jaquez. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. He feeds it to Marion, hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Wow, he got whacked on that. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
That one is off.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And he sinks the second.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's Chavez. King outside. And another three for Golden State.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it
63.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Brandon Pajemski. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Batista in at the small forward position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Down low. The pass to Shepard. Denver passing it around. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Ball's knocked loose. To the inside. Dudley. P grabs the miss. P's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
If you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
For Denver, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. And Jokic drops them both. Warriors trail by 11. And the foul on Pete. That'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Denver's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Shepard, the pass to Jokic. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Majemski on the wing. And Dudley kicks to Jackson. And it's Primo with the rebound.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Jokic against Jaquez. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Warriors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Pajemski. Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's P. Jaquez defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's P. A fadeaway J off the mark.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
The feed now to Dudley. Over Shepard. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Denver leading by 11. Passes it to Pete. At the elbow, Jokic. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Pretty fundamentally sound, and Jokic does a great job of keeping his balance there after contact.
Holland, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw, good. Jokic. Here is Dudley. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Jokic against Jackson. Pass to Holland. From the arc. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Holland's got 13.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open team.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Looking at some numbers for P, unbelievable play for him over the last month. First in rebounding, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Missed inside.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that.
Substitution on the court.
Denver leading by 7. Here's Pickett inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Chavez passes to King.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's blocked. Pass to Bouye. Here's Barber. Jaquez defending. Barber passes to P. Makes it off the glass.
23.
P's got 45 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
There's the pass to Chavez. King outside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. King's got 10 points.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Pass to Bouye. Here's P. Shoots. And it's King with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Jaquez with the ball. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
To the wing on the left, Pickett, and again Denver with the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Chavez. To the middle, here's Holland, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Here's Pickett. Again, the Nuggets score.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
I can tell that he wants his team to be precise with their decision-making.
Kevin, he's aware of just how special they are when they play smart and play together.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with He out there with Barber. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Shepard. And it's Primo in at the two-guard. Chavez passes to Jaquez. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Nuggets basketball.
And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Sunday, they continue the road trip heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks.
And they are looking at a ton of road games in the next stretch, but this team shouldn't fear the idea of it. They've been more than capable of getting wins on the road, and I wouldn't expect anything less on this trip.
And the Warriors making a change here. Dudley's checked in.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter. I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Here's Chavez. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Holland, no good. The Nuggets leading by 12. Pass to Izzo. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Pajemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Shepard, the pass to B. Denver passing it around. Here's Izzo. Tips it up. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Shepard, the pass to B. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And Dudley kicks to Holland. Wide open look. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Shepard. And the pass to P. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Holland. And here is Dudley. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Pass to P, puts up a deep three, and they get it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 16. Here's Shepard. He takes it in and finished off by Shepard.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pajemski on the wing. From past the arc. He grabs the miss. He's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Now here's Dudley. D right on him. Got that one up quick. And that's 13 points for Jaime Jaquez.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Passes it to B. Wide open. And it's Denver scoring again.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Pass to Batista. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on Jokic.
Yeah, the defender all over.
At the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
Warriors trail by 15. Right there, the defender clearly. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it.